Hello, welcome to OverDose Vapes. We're looking for a liter of vape. It's for a cop.
Oh, a goddamn liter of vape.
We need a liter of juice. It's for a cop.
Large farva.
What up, Jack? We're just teasing you a little bit. We were thinking about Super Troopers. You are our Super Trooper. Jack Vapes is our Super Trooper. Meow.
Meow. What about meow?
How about meow, Jack? Give me a liter of fucking vape. So what up, everybody? You know, I was reading the chat. You guys were talking about pizza vapes. That's not a real thing, right?
Yeah,
apparently it is.
Yeah, you know who Omageddon is?
I do.
Giancarlo.
Yeah,
he's got a liquid out called Phantom Ravioli.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, it is spot on.
Chef
Either pizza. It's like pizza rolls, like Totino's pizza rolls.
Oh, that's not even good to eat regularly.
Yeah. See, that's what I've never had it. I've never had it, but I've seen people try it like on, the first time they try it live, and the very first time anybody ever smells it or samples it, it elicits an immediate laughter. It's just like instant laughter. I guess it's got like laughing gas in it or something. But apparently it's pretty fucking good.
It can't be good. It can't be good.
I can't speak of it. I've tried all of his other stuff. All his other stuff is great. I'm sporting it, but
that's what I don't understand is that I've heard a lot of really good things about that, whatever the fucking mafia ones, whatever they're called. The ones with the little skulls. That's the same guy, right? It has the skull bottles? Yeah. I know a guy, right? That's the thing on Instagram. Oh, I know a guy.
Yep.
Apparently, I don't know a guy because I've never tried any of that juice. So, to hell with all you motherfuckers.
There's a juice company out in Connecticut called OK Juice Co. And they were at the last local convention.
Is it okay?
handing out free shrugs. Like,
I like it.
And so how's your juice? Yeah, it's okay. That was their whole marketing scheme, and they sold out. And it's actually okay.
That's so funny.
What up, Flavor Chasers? Flavor Chaser says everyone's on these mechs. You better believe it, because guess what? 2017, that's going to be the year of the mech.
Motherfucker.
Mechs are amazing.
Motherfuckers. Mechs are the only thing. Even Steven agrees. Steven likes it.
Even Steven.
Even goddamn Steven likes it. So you know we're winning.
Like I've never heard that one before.
So today, this is us. We're OverDose Vapes. We got a small panel. I might invite some other people on. I'm not 100% sure yet, but this is the first vlog. That's not a vlog. What the fuck am I talking about? This is the first live stream of 2017. I'm really tired and I'm really worn out, and it's all the same thing.
The year's already been really bad for him.
It's been a real tough year. I can't wait for fucking New Year's to roll around. I'm really happy. I'm really happy to put 2016 in the rearview mirror. It was good in a lot of ways, but then in a lot of other ways it was pretty fucked. So, we lost a lot of really good people. Personally, we lost an admin for the OverDose Vapes group, Adra Marie. She passed away, and that really, I gotta be totally honest. I've lost family and shit a lot. I've lost a lot of friends just from being an ex-drug addict and all that shit. You lose people. And for some reason, Adra Marie's death really hit me hard, and it took me quite a while to just wrap my head around it. And it's still really affecting me.
Yeah, so. I still can't fucking wrap my head around it, dude.
That woman literally, like when we had 12 subscribers, would comment on our videos like, "You guys are amazing," and this is when we were using like the shittiest webcam. And we had such terrible content, and she really believed in us. And
she's always been a fighter for the underdog. She always supported local music. No matter how bad the band was, she always gave them props regardless because, she saw the talent and the hard work that they were putting in, even though, they might not be clicking well together as a band. She could see each individual person's strong points. So,
yeah. Jack Vapes wants to have my babies. That's going to be complicated, but I think we could probably work something out.
Hey.
But speaking
Skelly's in chat.
Oh, Skelly, you want to come on the show? What's up? Where's he at?
Live stream, motherfuckers.
I don't see him.
Sorry. I see him right underneath Flavor Chase is saying Tommy. Because Tommy's in chat too.
Oh, yeah. What up? Tommy's in chat. I looked for Skeletor earlier, but I didn't know what was up with him.
I saw the hospital check-in the other day. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on with him, but I will send him a fucking link just in case. Christine, Beating the Vape, wanted to know if we could plan. She wants to come on. She just can't come on right now. She wants to plan to come on at a different time, of course. Anytime you want to come on, you can come on. You know that.
No, that's when you say no, Christine. You come on when we say you can come on.
When we say come on. I messaged her earlier, and she never got back to me.
You have to be at least this tall to get on the live stream. So she's shit out of luck.
That's fucked up.
Hey, leave our 4'8" friend out of this. Yes! Slamming doors!
Quit slamming the damn doors!
Slam that door!
My door isn't.
What, babe?
I got myself a birthday present.
What'd you get?
Want to see?
Sure.
Ooh, live unboxing?
Cuisinart. Excellent.
Wait, got one more thing. I had enough.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
What the hell is in the bag? It's stuck. Hold on. I'm gonna mute myself real quick here.
Nothing like having the wife come in and derail your live show.
This is why my door is open.
And of course he can hear it. He has no clue.
I can fucking hear you, doofuses. I was muted. You guys weren't fucking muted. Fucking doofuses. Okay.
I miss you. Love you.
Just declared his undying love for you. I'm looking for fucking Skeletor. Hey, can somebody send Skeletor the link?
Yeah.
I can't find him anywhere.
He said his stomach's hurting him, so.
Oh, fucking man.
Skelly, if you want the link,
right.
just let me know, man.
All right, Jack, you're on deck. We're letting a cop come on.
Tell him it's my birthday.
Oh yeah, everybody! It is my fiance's birthday. Missy's birthday.
Missy.
She is turning 30. She's turning 35. I'm about ready to, trade her in for the newer model.
Oh, that shit's fighting words.
Oh, she's gonna fucking hurt me over that one.
Live stream it on Facebook later on, at least, You know
how I do.
Yeah.
I actually do not live stream very much. Hey, I wanted to talk. There are some topics I wanted to talk about. I have some really mean comments that we got over 2016 that I want to read. That are excellent, totally excellent comments. And I also I want to talk about YouTubers. There's one YouTuber that I really want to talk about. I think he's doing really great stuff. He doesn't need any of my promotion. Trevor Jones and his
fucking love
specifically his Walks with G series.
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody else watches that shit. No matter where I'm at, if I see Walks with G pop up on my phone, I fucking stop what I'm doing and I watch that motherfucker walk his dog every time, dude. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, Trevor's. Dude, I've learned so much just from him, just watching him, and hell, really watching him, you learn. But listening to him is like an emotional guru, kind of.
Really though, honestly,
I mean,
he's very
when-
level-headed, man.
yeah, when you talk to him, like, if you ever talk to him in, face to face or whatever, he can turn a frown upside down.
Totally.
Not to sound like
No, he's a solid motherfucking
Yeah.
dude, man.
yeah, he's a cool dude, man.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
I've always had respect for
I
him.
got something that I'll throw on the live feed later on as well.
Okay.
So,
Like what?
what I forgot to share in the group that I asked you if I could share, I'll share it on the live feed.
Do that.
Yeah,
Do that.
we'll do.
Oh, one more thing about Adra Marie. Okay, so Adra Marie's husband contacted me, and he's having trouble raising money to pay for her cremation. That was her last wish. She wanted to be cremated. So I put a link in the Facebook group. If anybody can donate $1, $5, me and Misty, we donated $100 in the name of OverDose Vapes. I wish we could donate more. We just right after Christmas we were really broke. But I mean, even like literally, even $1 would be something. And I figured that if everybody in the group could donate $1 or $2, we could fucking have $400 or $500 to help them out really quickly. So
Definitely.
So everybody just at least think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's already been a I don't know if you want to call it a rough ending and a rough start to this year. I mean, it was a rough ending to last year and a rough start because we lost another one too.
We did.
The second, Jared Weber.
We did. Yeah.
He died on the second. And I was just like, we hear this and we hear about Jared, and it's like, shit, man. I mean, is this how this is going to start?
And he was really young too, which was really sad.
Yeah, he was 27, man. It's just bad. It's bad all around, man. But yeah, that's what I was wanting. I was wanting to express. If you can, because I mean, we're all working class people. I mean, but if you can spare, help someone out. I mean,
I'm a sure.
Well, here's
think
the way I
about the
look
times
at it.
think about the times that people's helped you out.
Well, here's the way I look at it. Instead of buying that fucking $3 fucking clone Addy from fucking 3FE, drop $3 on one of these guys' fucking GoFundMe. That's how I look at it. Oh shit, the cops are here. Run!
Hey, can you hear me right now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
All right, cool.
What up, Jack?
All I hear is sirens.
What up,
What you're talking about. Hey, this is a bus. You guys are all fucking set up.
All right. I know the drill.
Stick your hands up your shits. I'm here. I'm here to take all your Maz and E-juice
Fuck.
Oh, God.
for personal
what?
consumption.
No, don't take Steve's because I think that's like the second to last mod that he has actually.
This is the second to last one I have. Thank you, Paul.
Poor Steve.
I got your back, Steve.
You know what's funny is I've actually been thinking about. I love my job, right? I have no problems with my job. I actually really love it. I get to help people. It's very fulfilling. But it's a nonprofit, and you never know year to year if you're going to have funding. And especially right now with the way the federal government is moving, I don't know that we're going to have a whole lot of funding. So I've actually been thinking about becoming a mailman.
Yo, I thought about doing that shit too.
How dope would it be for Travis to be the mailman?
I was
Yeah,
thinking,
Stay away from my vape, girl.
shout at
Yeah.
less.
But it's fucking actually not easy to I don't even know where to go to take the civil service test. I don't know where to fucking go to actually sign up to be a fucking mailman.
Well, yeah, but the only problem I foresee is your letters would come out looking like this.
That's fine. Is that any different than already what happens? Fuck.
Exactly. Exactly.
So,
Travis, I'll send you some info.
oh, do that, please. Yeah.
I've checked into it pretty fucking in depth. You got to get your shit in order. I mean, get all your documents. Make sure you got all your documents, and I'm not just talking about Social Security, birth certificate, and driver's license. get everything.
I know.
Marriage
I
license, divorce decrees, all that shit. Because
Any-
No, for
Wait,
real though, it can't be too hard because my mailman is like half retarded. And if you've noticed, like USPS updates and shit like that, I have 2 packages that says unknown fucking delivery date, but they're still moving. How does that make fucking sense? Like you can't tell me 2 weeks from now, at least, and if it shows up early, I'm like, fuck yeah, you guys did something right for once.
You want to know how it's moving? They have it out back and they're fucking playing football with it. They're playing touch.
I hope they're not playing football with blueberries. Something. I'll be pissed.
Steve actually had a package 2 weeks ago that took like 3 days to leave his fucking post office, and it said out for delivery on that Friday, and he didn't get it till the Tuesday after.
Oh my god.
This is no bullshit. Because I ship stuff, 4 or 5 times a week, right? My post office, I'll take, my packages in, and I'll ship them, say on Tuesday. I ship them on Tuesday. They leave my hands, go to the post office. So it's on them, right? Well, it'll sit down there I've had it sit down there for 3 days before it leaves that office. It'll sit there before it even gets in the system. So how does that make me look? It looks like I'm sitting there sitting on people's orders. It's like, what the fuck can I do?
Sometimes motherfuckers do sit on your orders because there's this thing, like if you have it set up in your office, right? Like if you're a big distributor, you have this thing set up in your office where basically you get an order and then you contact the post office right away and you say, hey, I have an order for you to pick up. But it could be 3 days before they pick it up, right? But you immediately get that email like, oh, your shit's out for delivery.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we already fucking gave it to the mailman. In all reality, they haven't even fucking picked it from the shelves. And
all that is just signing up for a tracking order and to order for the pickup. That's all that is. Yeah. It doesn't mean it's actually left the facility yet.
No, yeah. They haven't even packaged the motherfucking shit yet.
No. Yeah, I learned that trick when I was selling knives on eBay. That's exactly how that works.
I'm going to invite Tom in if he wants to come in. I don't even know if he's still in the chat.
It's weird because I have like some Yeti wire that's like been like in processing for like forever.
You have Yeti wire? You're so lucky because I was supposed to have some like 1,000 years ago.
It's an inside joke between me and Yeti.
Yeah. Same with Travis.
Yeah. I was going to say it's an inside joke with a lot of us.
I'm still okay right now. I'm still okay.
I finally just started making my own fucking coils again. Fuck it.
I've literally been like just like cleaning the shit out of my aliens like over and over and over again. And I'm like, when the fuck are these things gonna burn out? They're still going though, so that's good.
Yeti, I do need you to send me your address because I got that juice for you. It's ready to go.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Yep.
As soon as I get this to you. Come on.
Tommy's in bed. That's fine. You can still come on, bro. Like it's gonna be more interesting.
Yeah. He's sitting there in a muumuu.
I want to see what kind of PJs you wear.
If Tommy doesn't wear a muumuu to bed, I'm disappointed in him.
He might be wearing that wig that he wears on his shows to bed. Just saying.
That wig makes him look pretty attractive.
Hey, I'd give it to him. I'll give him the Dirty Sanchez.
Funny story. They named the Dirty Sanchez after me, and my buddy Sanchez.
I believe it.
Just so you know.
Yeah, Travis's last name is really Sanchez.
Y'all didn't know that?
Oh, Scott Preston is in the house. It is so late where he's at.
Scotty.
Yeah. I had a great Christmas. He is actually sending me. I don't know if you guys watch the show. You probably don't. We have reviewed every single flavor from Dinner Lady, except for the one that I'm actually interested in, which is strawberry custard.
It's so good.
It's so good. And so I'm sure it is, right? I love lemon tart. Don't get me wrong. Lemon tart's a fucking amazing flavor. If you haven't tried it, pick it up. But so in order to actually get this to fucking review, Scott Preston from the UK bought a bottle and he's going to send it to me. So
good on you, Scott.
Good on you, fucking Scott.
That's awesome.
I love Scotty.
He's such a great guy.
Such a good dude.
the fucking fact that he stays up till 3 o'clock in the morning to watch this goofy show really says a lot. Says a lot of good things and bad things about Scott. So, okay, so let's dive right into this. This is kind of like a loosey-goosey kind of show because it's the first one of the year. I don't have like a specific topic. I don't even remember what I named this show. It's got a name, I'm sure.
2017, the future of vaping. It's here now.
Hey, clickbait don't hurt nothing.
No, he was talking about me on my channel.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that was a good one.
I'll have to change the title to 2025 then.
Whoa!
The future of vaping.
Nah, this is my year to watch. Hey, I'm getting closer to 1K already, man. 4 months and I got almost 800 subs. It's not bad.
I know.
So,
Shit.
I like 6 seconds.
It's all that ass kissing.
it just all got hella quiet in here all of a sudden.
Yo,
It just got mad crickety in here. Hold on a second.
damn. It's all the mad respect. That's why. Thank you.
Okay, so first weird comment of the year. This is the first weird comment I got this year. It came in 2017, and this isn't. It is negative. It's extremely toxic, but it's also really bizarre. Okay, so I'm gonna put the guy on blast. His name is Joey Vera. I can't pronounce it. It's Joey VIRRUEPA. He's a singer, guitarist, songwriter, producer, and his band is called Sea of Skies. Okay. Now his comment on my video for Rolling Thunder from Lightning Vapes, it says "Gay pink shirt, gay DV AIDS hat, gay Boggs Benny shirt, gay faggot spelled wrong, accent gay raccoon in the video also spelled wrong." So fucking first Josh, I think Josh just didn't know what to do with him, right? So he's like, are you trying to come out? Can we help you? And then I said, this is the strangest comment I've ever seen. It's hateful, but also completely insane and makes no sense. And then I wanted him to elaborate on the pink DV AIDS and the gay raccoon. Because I went and watched that fucking video like 4 times, and there's no raccoons. Nobody's wearing a pink shirt.
He was talking about himself.
I just don't get it. Maybe he commented on the wrong video, but if he's watching a video with gay raccoons and shit, I need to be a part of that. So
Shoot,
Well,
I think he saw
shoot
my
me the
video.
link quick.
yeah, shoot the link.
There's no telling what chemicals were in his system when he was watching that video
There's
too.
no telling, dude.
I wonder if he was
Absolutely
hanging out with Scott Preston.
Yo, you know what that means, right? That means you're gonna have to do a video wearing a gay pink shirt with a raccoon.
Yeah.
With a
You have to
raccoon.
now.
Hey, when I wear a pink shirt, why does it have to be gender oriented or sexual? Say anything about my sexual orientation? I can rock pink. I think.
Yeah.
If a guy rocks pink, it's
Yeah,
not pink,
what's wrong?
it's salmon.
And
It
what
could be
does it
salmon.
matter if it's gay
It's
anyways?
always pink.
Yeah, when I wear purple,
That's
it's fucking
true.
eggplant. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I'm not prejudiced to gay raccoons. I mean, hey,
No,
raccoons
Yeah,
need loving too.
Yeah, more power to them, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight in the Supreme Court for fucking marriage equality, not just for human beings, but for raccoons as well. So.
That's right. That's
At
right.
first, I thought, here's the honest truth. I thought maybe he saw my dog, because my dog has a raccoonish vibe to him, I guess, a little bit. And so I'm like, maybe he saw the dog, and maybe, for whatever reason, he thinks that Magnus is gay. Maybe Magnus is gay. I don't know. He's a dog. So anyways, so I went and watched the video. There's no Magnus in it. This guy's just off his fucking rocker. I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
Yeah, there's somebody with a tranquilizer gun and a butterfly net looking for that guy.
Oh, definitely.
He's on the top of someone's fucking high school kill list.
He's the one making the high school kill list, I think, then.
Yeah, he's Steve Buscemi putting on the fucking.
Oh my god.
I'd rather take your weird comments than totally retarded people comments.
Oh, I wish I would have seen that.
I need to go
Oh,
through comment sections on videos more often.
once I guess that sucks. I guess once a comment gets held for a review and then it gets deleted, I guess I don't get to see it anymore, huh?
Nah.
Oh, that sucks. Dude, I've had to say, I don't know people's names, but I will just say some of the comments that we've gotten. People have compared Josh to the kid from that movie White Boys. Have you guys seen the movie White Boys? We've gotten a lot of that. I've had to blacklist the word wigger because that was a really common insult for a long time. A lot of that kind of theme of us being white African Americans was a really common theme for a long time.
It's the black dude on your shirt right now. That's what's doing it.
I guess so. And also, we got a lot of. One of them was really funny. He goes, it was like he had a timestamp in it, and he goes, "This is when the actual review starts," and it was like 6 minutes into a 10-minute video. And he's like, for anybody who doesn't want to listen to this bullshit, here's when they actually start talking about the Jew. I thought that was really funny.
That's a good one.
Another one was a guy said, good review, but I almost quit after the intro. And so I was thinking about the song, right? Like the intro song. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. What's wrong with the intro song? And he's like, no. As soon as you guys started talking, I almost quit the video.
See, I told you that intro song is fire.
Hey, somebody else, there was another guy who said, out of nowhere, he's like, the old intro song, Travis, way better. Way better. And I'm like, I don't know. I like the new intro song.
Yeah, I like it.
You got some good trolls, man. I'm just saying.
Oh, dude, we get some fucking crazy shit. You know what's funny is that, in all this trolling, right? We had this one guy who trolled us really hard, and he said some pretty fucking negative stuff. But then he showed up in the live stream one time in the chat, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, so what am I banned for? I didn't do anything wrong, so I like had to go and look up his old comments, and then I like read them back to him. And he's like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I follow you.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
Like, but if you reinstate me, I won't do it anymore. So I reinstated him, and he's been good ever since. So
You just caught me
So
on a
that's
bad day.
Yeah, sorry,
So-
guys.
you can redeem yourself. You can always redeem yourself on the internet. You never know. So what's up, Keith Black? We got Jen Walsh. We got Karen Presley. We got did I say Keith Black already? Tasha Adkins. We got Skeletor. You know, Tommy.
Karen, Jen.
Church. O.R. Church. Who else? Flavor Chasers. Now, is Flavor Chasers? I was watching some of his videos earlier. That's Christian the Kid, right? Do you guys know Christian the Kid? Flavor Chasers. Okay, he's a relatively small channel, but he's a pretty funny kid. He's a pretty funny kid. We got B-Rad B Vaping.
Knocky.
That's a pretty fucking badass name. James
Did you
Rivera.
see that new channel, Voop with me?
Yeah,
It's just funny as hell.
it is funny as hell.
It's a good concept. I like it.
I don't know how much I want to watch somebody's shit, but I like the idea of it for sure.
Mickey's here.
Who else? There's a lot of Jack Vapes and fucking Steve Finley comments at the very beginning. So
That's because we're dope, both of us.
Because all we do is sit and chat. Wait for the show.
waiting for the show. Okay, let me find out what this show is supposed to be about, and then we're gonna fucking get right into the comments. I'm actually going to look at the event name right now to see what this is supposed to be about. Okay, 2017, the future is here, vaping, YouTube, and much, much more. The much, much more was such bullshit because I was like, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna talk
I have no idea.
Much, much more. That's what we're gonna talk about. Okay.
Well, I mean, you get me, you, and Yeti in one room, and that is a much, much more.
That's
much
one room,
more.
not much more.
That's
Kid
where
for
it comes
life.
from.
Okay, so let's talk about YouTube. Let's talk about YouTube vaping. Huh? Let's talk about who we watch. Let's talk about some shit. Let's talk about the way that it's headed. Let's talk about how fucking oversaturated with fucking people it is.
Man, I really see like fucking new reviewers popping up every week. You know, like in my side feed where it says channels you should check out, and it's like a dude with like 3 subs in one fucking video, and it's just like I'm reviewing fucking this piece of wire right here.
Here's the deal. Here's what I've seen. Right, is that even me, we've been doing this for 2 years. Okay, and so it feels like a long time. But then you look at people like Grim, and you look at people even like indoor smokers. Those guys have been around for like 5 or 6 years, and they've really put in their dues. And every time I start to get a little discouraged, right? We're coming up on 2,500 subs, which I feel like is really good. I sent indoor smokers a message because I remember hearing him one time say that like for the first 2 years he didn't even have like 500 subscribers. Yeah. So I sent him a message and I'm like, hey, you know, we're a struggling channel and blah blah blah. And he sent me a message back and he goes, after that 2 years, you know, like on your 3rd year, that's when things really start to the YouTube algorithm really starts to pick you up and to spread you around. If you're consistently putting out content for that amount of time.
Right. Now they did change the algorithm over the last 6 months. They
said they didn't, but everybody obviously it's pretty obvious that they did. So
they totally did. Anybody that has monetized advertisements at the front of their channel gets preference. The more likes and comments and subscriptions that you get per video bumps that video up in the algorithm, which bumps your channel up in the algorithm. So
you know, it's not even just positive comments.
It can be negative comments. It can be
dislikes and shit.
Any activity.
Any kind of activity on your video helps.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Doesn't make any fucking sense. And here's the thing. It used to favor daily uploads. Like if you uploaded a video every day and longer content, like 10-minute plus videos, right?
Right.
But now they're basing it, a lot of it is based on interaction with fans. Yeah. And so that's fine with us. We get a lot of interaction with fans. And we also do not put up videos every day. I try not to oversaturate the channel.
They're also looking at shorter videos now too.
Yeah.
They like the within 15-minute window that somebody could easily pop up, grab a quick video, watch it, and then, you know, get about their business, hit the comment and leave, you know.
And here's another thing that they want is that they want, because we're part of a network now. We signed up with a network. It's Broadband TV. The only reason I did that is because we don't make any money anyways, and I thought maybe they could help us. And they have helped us tremendously. And they said one of the biggest things that can help your channel is that if a person watches a video and then goes to watch another one of your videos. And so one of the reasons to have shorter content is so that somebody can sit down and watch 5 of your videos in a half an hour, as opposed to watching 1 of your videos in a half an hour. You know what I mean?
So kind of like when I first on OverDose Vapes, sat there and watched like 7 videos in a row.
And thank you very much. And that's what we're trying to do. And I noticed that when we first started, right, I would put up a video, and you know how it has like all the recommended videos along the side? Right? They would all be different videos, like all different people and shit. And you know, most of them not even vape related, just weird shit like welding videos and fucking how to dye for pearls and who knows what, right? And so my fucking network taught me a little secret, a little trick. And now if you go and you watch an OverDose Vapes video and you look to the right, you're gonna see nothing but OverDose Vapes videos all up and down the side. So it helps a lot.
I get Yeti's channel and Skeletor's channel.
You shouldn't get mine. I haven't ever put anything out.
Put up the fucking damn thing up, right? But it says channels you should subscribe to, and I'm like, I'm already fucking subscribed.
That's like funny. Video game stuff, but
I get a lot of video game stuff, and I get a lot of what do you call it, like news, and I also get a lot of random shit because I watch a lot of random shit on YouTube. But if I watch an OverDose Vapes video, all I get is OverDose Vape shit because of that little secret that I learned. So
Yeah.
boom. And if anybody's interested and they want to know what's up with that and they want to grow their channel, I don't want to say it here because I might get in trouble by my network. But if you send me a private message, I can tell you what I do in order to make that happen. So
the reason why they like, if you were saying why, like if you get negative content, you know, and it's still good for the algorithm. The reason that they look at any sort of, you know, connection, be it positive or negative, is because that's still a view. That's still somebody looking at the channel. Thus, that's somebody looking at the monetized material. You see, that's why they look at anything, any you know, movement on your channel, somebody coming in, that's good, you know, and that's just proof that there is people coming in, you know, and that's why they, you know, even a negative comment, they don't care that it's negative. They just care that somebody's paying attention.
Pete, I wasn't gonna say anything, but Pete threw Josh under the bus in chat. I see Josh had cold feet again.
no, actually, here's the thing. If you guys watched the video that I uploaded today, I actually did a video by myself today. It was a review by myself. Josh had to have dental surgery, and so he's going to be out all week. I'm not saying he would have made it for this live stream. For some reason, I cannot get the goddamn guy to come do these live streams. But now, just so that we can put it out there, there is a reason this week, a legitimate reason. So.
Well, he can't be camera shy. I mean, come on.
Definitely not fucking camera shy.
Exactly.
Does anybody want to send Vaping with Nikki B the link to come on the show?
Yeah, I'll get it.
There you go.
Bear with me.
There you go. Ready to mosh. What up?
I want to do I have chat pulled up is on my phone because my computer's garbage.
What kind of computer you got?
An all-in-one PC that was built in like 2009.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Doing lots of fatty gaming on that? Maybe some Half-Life 1?
Oh, no. I'm definitely doing all external gaming.
Okay. All right.
Here comes mid-February, early March, though.
I'm super into building computers and shit.
Yeah.
So I just built my little brother a computer for Christmas. It was awesome.
I've been doing it for a little while. I'll have my new one built in February or March. That's
what's up. I'm actually going to be building a new one soon because my processor it's not out of date, but it's a Haswell. It's a i5 4670K overclocked to 4.4 gigahertz, but it's Haswell, and now there's Skylake, and now there's the fucking Scaby Baby, whatever one there's coming out with now. So
Scaby Baby.
It's called like Scaby Lake. Honestly, it's some weird shit like that. And then I got a GTX 970 graphics card, but I'm about ready to move up to the 1060 or 1070. So what up, Nikki?
What up?
1070s or what's up? Yeah. What's happening?
Not much. We were just all watching you in the shack.
Oh no.
Oh, we were all sitting there. All the room got silent. They're like, "Hey, he's got a show on." I was like, "Let's just go over." I was like,
"Go crash."
Let's go fucking crash it.
What's happening, Nikki? How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Good.
Okay, so all my fucking topics weren't really topics. I just made the title of the video like 3 or 4 days ago, and I didn't really know what to talk about. So I'm gonna leave it open to fucking you guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys want to talk about?
I got something. I'm sorry, Nikki. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I'll save it for last because it's hilarious.
I guess it's more of an anecdote than a topic. I mean, I guess take it if you want to. I was kind of looking back this past year, and it seems like 2016, I guess if you were to classify it as something, it seems like 2016 was probably the year of atomizer innovation. It seems like we've had some of the most influential addies come out in 2016. And the year before, the only thing I could think of that was of much inspiration was the Velocity. If I'm pretty sure that was about it. This year, I mean, shit. I mean, I can name 5 right off the bat that were I mean, complete new deck designs, totally new deck designs.
Yep.
Name 5 now.
The Goon, the Turk, the Dude, the Tokugawa, and the Moe's.
The Moe's is dope. Tokugawa's
You want
dope.
5 more?
I didn't like the Dude. I didn't like the Dude one bit.
I didn't either. I hate it.
I don't know why you're even supporting the fucking Dude. He's your competition, direct competition.
All of them that I named were competition.
Well, here's the deal. If
I
you
don't
want good coils, right, that aren't made by a hipster doofus, go to Yeti. Don't go to the fucking Dude.
I don't look at it like competition anyways. I mean, we're just doing what we love to do, you know, or that's my philosophy, you know. I mean,
Okay, let's be real. You don't think Squid Dude is a little bit of a hipster doofus?
I've never met him.
I didn't say you had to meet him. Have you watched his videos and shit? He's a little bit of a hipster doofus.
I'm not saying shit, Travis. You're not getting it out of me.
I'm burning bridges here, god damn it. And that fucking Twisted Messes, who does he think he is? You know what I mean?
The originator of ginger oils. Come on.
You know what I fucking mean? And don't even get me started on Grim Green. Come on, who does that motherfucker think he is?
Smug, arrogant bastards.
Yeah. I knew I'd get it out of you.
No, I like all those people you named are like people I look up to. I mean, like Twisted Messes was my freaking inspiration, really. You know, I mean,
I tell you what, Twisted Messes is one of the only guys that I can sit and watch a fucking 45-minute video on building coils. Because 9 fucking times out of 10, that shit is so boring to me that I'm skipping around and shit. But I'll sit and watch Twisted do everything from straightening his wire. I mean, the motherfucker's he's just very entertaining and shit.
Yeah, no, Kent's a funny ass bastard, man. Kent's a good dude. He's super humble about everything, regardless. Like, no matter what, he will actually take the time out of his day to message you back and talk to you.
Well, here's the deal. I think he kind of fell ass backwards into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's like, I'm just good at building coils, and then I'm doing this YouTube, and then somebody's like, hey, build a fucking RDA. And then from there, it kind of just spiraled out of control, and now he's kind of like this big major force. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and just his name alone, I mean, shit, everybody knows who the fuck Twisted Messes is. Yeah. Even if you don't know the person, you know the entity of the RDAs. You know, I mean,
J-Bo, Twisted Messes, Grim Green. Like, these are 3 people, Raylo, maybe 1,000 years ago. Raylo's a good guy, though, no doubt about that. But I mean, like, if you're thinking about, like, people that, like, even newbie vapors would know, it's people like Twisted, and it's people like Grim Green, and it's, you know, these are the people who are kind of like the driving force in our industry right now. So, and J-Bo.
100%.
And J-Bo is I would say is the smartest motherfucker, because he got in with China.
Yeah.
When you needed to get in with China and shit. You know what I mean?
Well,
what do you think of
same thing with Ray, though, you know, because Ray designed the Goblin, Ray designed the Zephyrus, Ray designed, you know, a lot of the UD shit until UD decided to fuck him, basically.
Yeah, I really I didn't want to invite him on this show because I didn't really have a topic, but the next show I'm really thinking about having Ray come on and talk about his experiences working as a designer of those devices early in the game, because it was really early in the game. He's working with UD when nobody else had even thought about doing shit like that. Everybody else was in the United States trying to make their own, you know, one-off products and shit. And he was like, no, let's.
He designed your favorite, your first favorite tank, which was the fucking Goblin, dude.
It was one of my first favorite tanks. The Orchid was my first favorite tank, which is a piece of shit now. But.
So what do you guys think of the Neutron? I mean, I just found out about it. Doc was said they're going, have you seen the Neutron, Nikki? I was like, no.
I haven't even heard of it. I gotta look it up right now.
It's by J-Bo, guys.
I do know. Yeah.
It's the Wismec Neutron. It's basically to go with the Noisy Cricket too.
Yep.
It can do parallel and series.
Yep. I've heard bad things about the Noise Cricket too.
I've heard good things about it.
I've heard good things. Owen actually sits there and always he's like it's badass. I'm like,
well, it's either parallel or series. I mean, you can
You can do both.
whichever you want.
You can do both.
Yeah, which is cool. I actually really like that a lot about it.
The only thing I don't like about it, and there's going to be a tiny, super tiny group of people that's going to understand what I'm about to say, and we are a very small minority in the vaping community. The one thing I hate about the Noisy Cricket version 2 is because it's the Noisy Cricket version 2.
Because the two should have been the one.
No, fuck that. The V1, in my opinion, next to the Satan mod by the Philippine modders, is without a doubt probably the most perfect series box ever made.
It was really well done.
I know a lot of people is going to bitch and say it's a piece of shit and it's a $10 mod. I get that, I understand that. But see, here's the deal. The Noisy Cricket, the only way it'll work is if you take care of it properly. I've got several of them, and everybody bitches about the button. I have never, ever had an issue with the button. Never, out of any of them.
You take way better care of your shit than most people do. I use mine as a workhorse, and I threw it in a fucking toolbox. And
that's the thing. You can't treat a mech like that. It's a mechanical device. But it's a
$10 series box, and you're supposed to be able to fucking, throw it around and shit.
All the more reason to take good care of it, because it is a $10 series box. Yeah. First, it's 8.4 volts. That'll blow your fucking head off. Right there, that should tell you need to take care of this damn thing. If it vents or if you have a catastrophic error, it's not going to be pretty. And also there's no fail safes on it, so it's for I don't want to say a professional vapor, but for somebody that is extremely knowledgeable, that's the thing. With a mech, you have got to take care of them. You like you said, you can't just use it as a beater. You can't.
Here's the thing: is that when I got literally the day that it came out, I got one, and I was right there with you, man. I really, really thought this is fucking revolutionary because it's going to give people all the power that they need and all the power that they want. And series boxes up until then were like very expensive if you could find them at all. And it was a way to bring series to the masses. And I think that it really changed a lot of things because now we have series devices all over the place. I'm rocking one right now. It's a little better designed not better designed, but it's a little better constructed than the Noisy Cricket. But that's the thing. The Noisy Cricket had an ingenious design. The little fucking paddle, what I mean, at the bottom. That shit was fucking genius, dude. And he is a genius when it comes to engineering.
Yeah, right. Now, Fat Daddy Vapes actually put out a kit where it updates the 510 connection as well as the button. But he also just recently added the rocker plate down the bottom as well. He updated that too.
And it comes with a fucking tube, a copper tube
that you can make your old
fucking mod.
Damn straight.
And you know how much that costs? $20.
$20.
Oh yeah, that's right. They changed it because of the rocker.
20 fucking bucks.
It used to be $8 just for the button and the tube.
Right. Dude.
Which that was unbelievable.
I gotta buy two of those. I actually have two Noisy Crickets sitting in my fucking toolbox that the buttons are just destroyed. So
see, that's all I was trying to get at is that take care of it. It'll run forever. I mean, it will. I mean, I've got one that I had set for about 6 months. Didn't touch it. It just had a whole bunch of vapor landing on it and just getting all gunky and nasty. You know how it does when it just sits. And I cleaned the button up and it fired right off. I mean, no problem. You just got to take care of your mechs, guys.
That's the thing, and that's the thing is that when I was buying a lot of clone mechs, I didn't give a fuck enough about them, or cheap mechs. I would just use them until they stopped working and throw them in the toolbox. But now, since I started buying more expensive mods, like the fucking the rig or the fucking Manhattan, you know what I mean? I take these motherfuckers get a lot of care, tender love and care from me. So
So
Once, go ahead.
I instead of using vape bans to protect my mechs and everything like that, actually the director of me and Steve's comp team actually paracorded my
that's awesome.
HK.
That's dope.
So
dope.
ultimately, it actually gives it a resting point for my thumb, and now I have a free range to just hit my button anytime I
That's
want.
awesome. I didn't
There
know
goes
that.
Yeti. There goes Yeti. He's gonna sit there later tonight, gonna be wrapping one of his mechs. I know.
I've got miles of paracord.
So I just looked at the Neutrino. It actually looks badass. It has a really cool deck and has a clamp design on it. Awesome. I definitely would love to have one of those. It's fucking badass.
So, Nikki, are you telling me I need to break out my wallet? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
What? Bring out the wallet to buy that RDA.
Yeah.
It's different. You know that uniqueness that we like in a thing to where you can build in series. Or put it this way, it'd be perfect for your coils because think about this: a new person like me that don't like to build low, but your coils do go a little low. I can put them on there, and I still don't go as low as I need because it has a neutral post. I think that's ingenious.
Yeah, I love the idea of a neutral post.
And you know what? I bet it's cheap as fuck.
It's actually $19, $19.99 on my Vapor store right now, guys.
See, grab it. I would say grab it. It looks dope. I'm gonna grab one right now.
Yeah,
I'm actually going to get one of those, and I am getting the Noisy Cricket too, just because I think it should be paired together with each other.
I'll probably grab a Noisy Cricket too, just to check it out.
Me and Yeti have the same kind of taste in RDA styles. You know, we like things that are different and challenging. And I mean, that's what I was going to actually mention too. I'm not going to sit there and mention the company's name because I am getting products from them. So, but I had to prove myself today as a woman vapor. They literally kind of got sexist towards me because they sat there and said it wasn't a girly thing.
Ooh.
And that they told me to go look on their website and find something more suitable to my needs. And I'm like,
damn.
I'm like, what? I'm like, I literally had to show them a picture. It was what I was rocking today.
Yeah, I'd probably dump
I got
them.
the dump. I did get the dump tank 30 mil.
Excuse me, Nikki. I'm sorry, but your vagina is getting in the way. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you to put that away for a while.
We're gonna need you to grow a penis to be on the show.
Is this big enough for you?
That'll do it.
But literally, I took a snapshot and sent it to them and said, "This is what I'm rocking today." And you're telling me that that's not girly, that your mod's not girly, or not your mod, your device. I was like, "This thing holds 10. Your thing was holding 10 too."
Well, here's the thing: is that what defines something as a girly device?
I don't know. I'm like, I go, lady, if you actually go look at my statistics, I do have 20% women watching, but the rest of the audience is men. I don't think they want to sit there and see the pink girly little mods. They probably sit there and comment, "Thanks for the review, Nikki," but it's just not for me. You know, I want to cater to who watches.
If they want to watch some fucking girly vape, go watch Tia Vapes and her fucking ridiculous ass with her fucking ridiculous fucking
hot pink
reviews.
MVP with a goddamn Cardo still on the top.
Oh my god!
Oh no, she's rocking RDAs now. So
I did see her rock. And it was a fucking a Cool Fire 4 100 watt with a troll doing juice reviews, and I was like, hey, finally.
You know what? Do you know how she did it? She brought a guy in. I watched Tia. I'm sorry, guys. She's the one that actually I found as a woman, you know, looking into the industry. I watched her from the beginning. I haven't watched so much, but once in a while, just go peeking on her and see how she's doing. But I watched her videos. I actually watched how she learned how to put a build on. She actually brought a guy in.
Oh, that's
sad. She had all the products, and he was teaching how to do it on her channel. And that was the way to teach who watches her that it's okay to be scared. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be scared, and don't let anybody force you in when you're not ready. And that's where she was basically telling everybody, "I'm not ready. I don't know anything, and I don't know who to ask." So she got with some people and she learned.
Here's what pisses me off about Tia Vapes, okay? Is that she basically piggybacked on indoor smokers. And the only reason that she has the subscriber count that she has is because of indoor smokers. Yep. And while that's fine and they're friends and all that shit, and I get that, but like there's something to be said for building your own base, building your own fan base, building your own, empire up. I have a lot more respect for that than for piggybacking on to the back of somebody like indoor smokers. I don't know. I
bring in new people onto my channel all the time. Okay, because I want people to recognize them. But once you get on the channel, you know what I'm saying? I want you to flourish on your own, get your own vaping style. Don't try to carbon copy anybody but yourself. Be yourself, because you know what? If you got 10 of Nikki or 10 of Yeti out there, I'm like, come on, we already watched one.
Well, and here's the thing. None of us are ever going to be big enough to do this as a living. None of us are rip trippers. None of us are fucking whoever else makes enough money to fucking support themselves. But you know what we can do? We can build our own little fucking slice of YouTube, and we can do it together, and we can have this nice little fucking part of YouTube that's just for us, and then we get to tell the truth, and we don't have to kiss any ass, and we don't have to fucking make weird videos like Rip Trippers where we tell everybody that they need to stop. They need to stop vaping because their elbows are getting dry and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if anybody remembers that.
Speaking of which, I need to go grab my electrolyte powder. I'll be right back.
Get your electrolyte powder. Those fucking elbows are gonna get dry, dude. And that's what I love about this group of people.
I got the fix for that right here.
There you go. I love this group of people.
No, wait a minute. That's for the squeaks. That's for the squeaks.
My age, everything squeaks.
I was sitting there earlier, and I knew my elbow was going to pop because it broke it a few years ago. And I sit there, and all of a sudden the microphone's like right over here, and it just goes snap. And I was like, "Did you guys hear that?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "That was my elbow." And it just does that like lock, mechanism where it's too much computer time. That's all it is.
But you know what? But bless all you guys for just doing your thing and for coming on here. Because honestly, we're all doing this out of the kindness of our own hearts. Mm-hmm. It's not like we're out here fucking making mad Skrilla. And you know what? I get fucking free products, but it's not like that's not why I do this.
No.
90% of the products I get, I'll review, and it's like I never look at them again. You know what I mean? Even products that are good, it's like, yeah, that's a good product, but it's not something I'm going to vape every day. I'm very particular about what I vape every day. And so I'm still buying juice just like I was buying juice before, you know what I mean? Or making my own juice. So really the free shit isn't like what's bringing me here. And I don't think free shit's what's bringing anybody here.
Actually, it's not free by far if you think about it, but by the time you get done editing, videoing, and putting it up and everything, you're worn out. You know what I'm saying? It's totally. Like, oh my God. And then it's like, like today I was trying to get this thing from stopping to leak because it's not, you don't wick this like anything else. Literally, I shoved cotton in it and it still leaked. And I was like, what in the hell am I doing wrong? I'm usually good at this. It made me question my building skills. I'm like, what?
Some of those tanks are so tricky to fucking wick.
Well, what it is it has this weird, like almost like a triangle shaped airflow that it's like, even if a little bit touches, the cotton touches, it leaks like a sieve. And it's like, really? It's like, okay.
What is that? Is that the Mod Father? What is that?
No, this is actually the dump tank by Vaporgate.
Oh, cool.
30 millimeter. They have one bigger than this. And I'm going, God, can you imagine?
Is that Vaporgate that does the Smurf juice?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. What's his name?
Yosh.
Yeah, he's a cool motherfucker.
Don't call him Yoshi. He doesn't like it.
Okay.
No, I met him at VPX last year, and I was talking to one of his guys. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to meet Yoshi. And he goes, don't call him that. He does not like that. I was like, what? I go, well, how you pronounce it then? Because it says Yoshi. And he goes, no, it's just Yoshi. I was like, okay.
Nothing wrong with Yoshi. It's my favorite fucking
I
one of
know.
my favorite characters.
Yeah. But that man has some lung power, and I can see why he would love that. But literally, I'm like, I got it to learn how to build on it to do a review because I know there's not a lot out there, at least none for women.
Yeah, it's true.
So, well, just because the fact that it's so huge, and a lot of girls don't carry big mods.
Oh, girls love the huge ones. They say they don't, but they always want.
Oh yeah, it's all about the size, guys. Don't you know that?
They say it ain't, but we know it's bullshit.
I thought size didn't matter, so I've been lied to my whole life.
Yeah,
you've been lied to.
It ain't about the motion of the ocean, baby.
You know what? The reason why I like people like Vaping with Nikki B and Vape with me and Beauty and the Vape is because we need these female voices in this community because it can become a boys club real easily.
Yeah.
You know?
Nobody wants to watch about this
especially if you see like people like a show where it's just me, Yeti, Giz, and fucking Hesh and like Skeletor. That shit gets real fucking boys clubby real quick.
Sweetie, I used to be I used to hang out in the G spot all the time. I know what the boys clubs talk about. Trust me, if you can hang with all of them, come on, I'm more of the pervert than any of the guys.
Hey, so. Fucking G spot, that's a myth.
Yeah,
trust me,
totally.
Nikki is in the boys club. Trust me, she
I tell you what,
she's an honorary.
I earned my stripes many moons ago when it comes out of boys club. I've always hung out with guys, so I always felt comfortable more with guys than girls. But that's just me. I'm like, come on.
Christine held her own last fucking time we did a live show. She was more raunchy than the rest of us put together.
Oh yeah.
That's typical Christine, though.
Yeah, the conversation that happens outside of chat's even worse than in chat.
Absolutely. That was a killer show.
Yeah. Yeti knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. So I remembered one of the things I wanted to talk about. So this is a thing that I've noticed, right? Maybe you guys are different, but I want to get you guys' opinion on it. When I first started vaping, YouTube was like everything to me, like to learn how to build coils and to learn what juices and devices and shit I wanted to use. Since I've started doing the channel, right, and I do a lot of editing and I'm doing a lot of filming and I work full time and blah 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 blah, I really find myself hardly ever watching YouTube videos from vapors. I'll watch other YouTube videos. I'll watch crazy YouTube shit like UFO videos and fucking gaming videos and all kinds of shit, you know what I mean? And the Young Turks news show and shit. But I hardly ever watch vaping videos. Like if I see somebody like from the panel here, if I seen one of you guys like Nikki, I saw you had a live stream going the other day. I popped in, said hello real quick, you know what I mean? And so I'll do shit like that, but I hardly ever watch vape videos. The only exception being something we talked about earlier is that when Trevor is taking his walks with his dog, the walks with G, I watch the fuck out of those. But it really has less to do with vaping and more to do with just Trevor fucking talking his philosophy and shit, which I can't get enough of.
You also got to realize that watching another person's video, like if they're reviewing a product, like say that it's new and say that you're going to be getting it, that can actually influence you.
Yes.
And I try not to watch anybody else's hardware reviews until after I get it and maybe I don't understand it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't want it to influence me, just like with juices. I try not to watch anybody's juices of the juices that I'm going to get because I don't want anybody's opinion to influence mine because it can subliminally be in your head. Oh yeah, they taste the cinnamon. Well, I can't get it. You know why? What's wrong with me? You know, something's messed up. You know,
I definitely can't watch juice reviews because it subconsciously or not, it taints my opinion of the juice before I even get a chance to try it. And then I even hate watching, like if I do a juice review, I don't even like to go watch other people's reviews to see what they say because then I start second guessing myself. You know what I mean? Because there's juices that I like, right? Like just for instance, like we did a whole line of juice. What the fuck was it called? It doesn't matter. It's a whole line of juice, right? And then on the last video of the line, Donnie MFNG came on and he goes, "This fucking whole line is terrible." And then I started thinking like, what the fuck? I liked every juice except for maybe one. And so then I started second guessing myself, and I went through and watched all the videos, and I finally just had to say, no, it's just a matter of taste difference, and because I like it doesn't mean that everybody's gonna like it and shit. But that's one of the major reasons why I cannot watch. You done, Mixmaster Mike? But I definitely can't, and it drives me crazy because I used to really enjoy watching vape videos, but I just can't do it anymore. I just can't.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm with
And
you.
what-
Unless it's sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
No.
No, I was just going to basically say, unless you find that one true person that vapes like you and vapes the same like you, like the juices and stuff like that, that's the only reason to watch them. Because you could still go over, click on them for a minute, like their video, things like that, show them the support and love. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of us do, because that one click, the likes, that put a little nice comment in the below and say, great review, those things actually help encourage people, especially newbies. I know, I noticed that you guys sat there and said you've seen a lot of people popping up recently. Well, we've had a lot of people popping up over at Vape Shack, and we're teaching. The things that we were not taught in the beginning of doing our journeys and stuff, that, you might not have great content or any content, but you know what? Tell your story to begin with.
Absolutely.
Because that way you can kind of personally get on the note of somebody, to sympathize with them. Like there's Vaping with Vandy, there's Voop with me, Bionic, but we know him as Bionic, but he's doing the funnier side with the Voop with me. I mean, he's not he was on the shitter on the first one. Oh, sorry. He actually really was. He said he had his pants down, like pantsless. I was like, oh God. But yeah, it's just comical, to sit there and watch somebody grow like that. Yeah. And it's amazing, but it's also, I see a lot of people, there's also the green monster where they get a little jealous and stuff. Well, I didn't get that product, or that person didn't want to send me the product. And, and I'm going,
I get a lot of that shit, because I think that a lot of people watch our content and they think, well, my shit's way better than these guys. Why are these guys getting all these products? Why are these guys getting all these views? My shit's so much better than these guys. And so there's definitely a little bit of jealousy that goes on with new people. I try to go on and I try to give encouragement when I can to new people, because you're right. A little word of encouragement to a new channel can go a long way. It really can.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the same way. Like I like to go on smaller channels and stuff like that around the same size as mine, or a lot newer channels, and sometimes they ask you like, hey, come check out my channel, tell me what you think, and I'll go over and I'll just give a quick critique, like JFM Development. He's like, hey, can you check out my channel, blah blah. I'm like, yeah, sure. So I checked out his video and just critiqued him a little bit. He had like the wind speaker in front of his face, and I'm like, nobody can see your face, man. Like people like to see your face, like it makes it more personal, and gave him that tip, and then he sent me a message like, hey, check out the new video, I took some of your tips. So I'm like, all right, cool. And I'd say the only larger channel that I really enjoyed that I still like to watch is Matt from Suck My Mod. And I just really love how he does his videos. Like it's very Casey Neistat-ish, very technical and stuff like that. And I really enjoy just watching it.
It's so funny that Casey Neistat came up again, because in the last fucking video we did, we talked about how ugly Casey Neistat was. You guys remember that shit? We fucking went off.
He's definitely not a good-looking dude, but you can't deny his production value and his editing and all that stuff. If you look at some of my videos, you take some of the, I take some influence from him as well. I really like how he does his stuff, and I like to incorporate things that I like into my videos as well.
No, totally. I think Casey, he knows what he's fucking doing. He's just at the same time probably one of the most ugly person on the face of the earth. To me, it looks like he smokes methamphetamines. Obviously, he probably doesn't smoke methamphetamines, but he definitely has that vibe.
Yeah, he's out there too. He's got a very out there personality.
Yeah,
a little bit.
You know what though? Good on him. He stands by what he believes in. He really took a big risk by coming out and saying what he said about during the election, saying that if you don't vote for Hillary, you're a Nazi. Which is that's on him. he paid the price for that. You know what I mean?
But if you notice, it didn't hurt his channel. He actually grew 1 million subs.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he gains and loses millions of subs like every day because that motherfucker has like 40 million subs. Yeah, I never understood that whole vlog thing. Like, let's just watch somebody walk around for 5 minutes and talk. But whatever. I don't know.
But this is the thing. If you ask a YouTuber like me, Jack, Yeti, anybody, OverDose, you know, anybody, okay, of being critiquing your channel or what do you think of my videos, do not get butthurt if we actually sit there and say something that we might not like. Just because that's just our Oh no, Nikki B in the shack. If you sit there and ask me, I'm not gonna filter this just because of the fact that I'm going to give you my honest opinion. If you're, I mean, it ain't all about the lighting. It ain't all about this. It's about what you're doing on camera. If you're not
about the content,
it's also about the content. Looking at the camera, talking like you're in a room with friends, just like here. And if we can't hear you, you know. I think there was one episode where somebody came in at Vaporium and they asked me what I thought. And I said, well, yeah, you did a vape mail thing and you had it focused on her boobs for like 2 minutes. I didn't like that because
can you throw the link in the chat just for research?
they weren't very attractive boobs, guys.
just for reference.
Just for research purposes.
Yeah, unless you wanted to see like a skinny mattress that was like up on the wall. I told him to put that mattress down and stuff. I was like, oh. Yeah, you know who we're talking about, Yeti, right?
Yeah.
There's some people who just don't have the content. They're never going to have the content. And you know what? I'm in no way I'm going to judge anybody. Paul can attest to this. When we first started this channel, like I said, we had a webcam, not even a good webcam, not even a C920. It's the webcam I'm using right now. And we would just set it on top of a cat scratcher, right? And then we would sit and at this table in my front room, and we would just fucking talk. And it was really low production value. The fucking sound quality was really bad.
Well, you better check your microphone now. You can barely hear you.
Yeah. You're probably muted, Paul.
Tweak that shit.
I think Hash is fucking trying to show what it was like. And the fucking video quality was terrible. But you know what? We still kept getting people like Suicide Bunny would send us fucking their whole line of juice, and so we just kept going, and finally, people we garnered a little bit of a fan base. We had like 1,000 subscribers, and we had one guy say, "You guys' shit is so terrible. Let me give you a camera." And so he ended up giving us a Canon EOS E Rebel, whatever, fucking $1,000 camera.
Wow.
And so I think that if you just stick with it and you produce good content and you're honest with people, I think that in the end it'll pay off. So.
Oh yeah.
I agree. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, man.
I want to say, like, I agree with Nikki and you at the same time. It's content first. Content then production, because if you have the best production in the world, best lighting, best camera, but you have shitty content, you're just gonna look like this is a good looking shitty video. Like, why am I gonna sub? I mean, just because he's got good equipment, and a lot of people, that try to get into doing reviews and stuff like that, they go out there and they try to, buy the $1,000 camera and buy, $300 worth of lights and do all this other shit, and it's like. And then they do like 4 videos and they're like, oh, I'm not growing. And they get fed up and they're like, fuck this. And they just wasted all that money. It's like, grow your content, grow who you are, connect with your audience, and then, up your production as you can,
Right. The best advice I can give to somebody who wants to start a YouTube channel for any kind of, whether it be vaping for anything else, is just do it because you're interested in producing content. And do it for yourself. Do it because you think it's fun. Do it as a hobby. Don't do it with any expectation that anybody's going to watch it, because there's a good chance that nobody's going to fucking watch it. And you know what? And when we started 2 years ago, December 2014, I honestly, I thought we're 2 years too late, because there had already been people like Convicted Vapes and fucking Grim Green and I Get You 69 Scott from the UK, and the guy in the shack, what's his name? The guy from Scotland.
Numpty in the shed.
To fucking Todd.
Hi guys, Todd here.
Yeah, Todd Z-Stick Reviews. there was all these really great channels, you know, Indoor Smoke, there's all these guys. And so I thought I'm 2 years too late. And now I see people starting channels still. And it's like, okay, so it's never too late. You just have to do it because you love it. You have to do it because you're interested in the topic. And you want to, you know, be a part of a community.
Yeah.
Do I ever think we're going to be fucking 100,000 view channel? No. It's just not going to happen. We're a very niche topic. We do mostly juice reviews. But guess what? At the end of the day, I love doing what we're doing, and that's it.
You sound like a robot.
Travis Headroom.
Oh, God.
Travis Headroom.
I'm just fucking
It
kill
looks like
myself.
Afro flavor this time.
So I was digging it. I thought it made you sound way sexier.
Remix.
Well, I
I
think
think that's my robot.
Yeah, but you know, to kind of taper off on that until he comes back, I think honestly, like, you know, it's never too late to do anything. Your content and your personality is going to overcome any other issue. Just because there may be channels out there, there are 1 million subs and nobody's really watching anybody else but them now, doesn't mean that you can't hit 1 million subs too if you have good content. People stand behind, I mean, I don't want to put that guy out there. I'm this dude, Ryan Hall. He just came out of nowhere. Whether he's buying subs or not, I'm not going to take that off the table. But his channel has grown to almost 40,000 subs in a month.
Yeah,
and
it's
a vaping channel.
In a
Ryan Hall.
month?
He does like a vaping. Yeah. I mean, can you grow to 40,000 subs in a month? Yes, you can.
Not
Looking
a
at his
vaping
numbers,
channel.
does
Well,
it's a
question
vaping
is,
blog.
did he start another channel from somewhere else and pull him over there?
I don't
That's the
know. I haven't
question.
found. Yeah, I haven't found anything from there. He does do like a mix of a vaping, like a vlog with vaping content in it, and he does look. His channel does look very, very similar to Casey Neistat. So when you got people that
I know who you're talking about.
So it could be very easy for him to pull those subs. See, the thing is, he got a video that went viral. It hit 1.4, 1.5 million viewers. So that could have exploded his channel really fast.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You mentioned view bots. Okay, so let's get real. That's a thing. It's a real thing. I'm not gonna put somebody on blast. Okay, but there was somebody who I did not care for, who started their channel around the same time as us, and then so I was keeping an eye on them. If you guys don't know, there's a website. What's it called? Where you can go look at metrics. Social Blade, and then you can see how channels grow, right? So this guy's channel was growing flat, and in 1 month it went fucking straight like 10,000. And then it went back down, you know what I mean? Flat. And so it's like, and then I went and looked, there was no special video, there was no fucking, there was no viral moment and shit. It's just this motherfucker decided, hey, this isn't good enough for me. I need a fucking bunch of subs from Albania, so I'm going to go and buy them. And it happens a lot, and I think that people who get desperate to get their names out there and who are doing this not because they love it, but because they want the notoriety, they want the recognition, they will do shit like that. And you know what? And I've had companies, I'll just straight up name them. One of them was Vape Milk. I don't know if you guys know who Vape Milk is.
I know who they are.
Yeah.
Okay, if you go and look at anybody who's done reviews for Vape Milk's juice, everybody's views are similar. It's around 5,000. Every video the Vape Milks that we did has about 5,000. I went and looked at every other reviewer who did Vape Milk. They're all about 5,000 as well. So these companies that want to get their brand, out there, they'll do that. They'll just say, okay, I'm gonna fucking buy 5,000 views for this video for a random reviewer.
That's one company I didn't review just because whatever I got sent to me was really not that great.
It wasn't that great. No, it wasn't that great.
No,
but
it almost
super
tasted
cheap.
sour. It tasted sour.
Yeah, it was super
like almost
cheap.
like a sour milk.
Yeah, I didn't hate it, but it wasn't anything special. It definitely didn't deserve fucking 5,000 views on that video. But then there's other times. There was another company called what the fuck was it? Vapor Kick. Okay, Vapor Kick was a super shady company, and when we first started, they sent us literally like 5 gallons of their juice in all these different bottles and shit, right? And we gave a bunch of it away, and I was really excited about it because there was one flavor that I really liked. and I had no idea about the company, so we promoted the fuck out of them. And they gave us, the coupon codes and all that shit. And then the next thing I know, I start getting emails from people saying like, "Hey, I'm not getting the juice. I ordered this like 2 months ago, and I'm not getting it." And so then I had to go and make a video saying, "Hey, like, please don't buy from this company until they get their shit straightened out." Because I'm emailing them like crazy, no answers. And then all of a sudden, our videos for Vapor Kick hit literally 100,000 views, 130,000 views. And so I got scared as fuck, right? Because I had just started monetizing. And so I thought, oh shit, fucking YouTube's gonna come and shut my channel down. And so I had to erase all those videos. I had to send them a very scathing message saying, hey, don't ever fuck with my channel. And I had to go on and like every forum that I could find and everybody that I knew on YouTube and say, Vapor Kick is fucked. Do not buy anything from Vapor Kick. Since then, they've changed hands 2 or 3 different times. It's still the same company though. They'll change whoever like owns it, but it's still the same group of people. And so, and it's a shame because one of their flavors, I think it's like unicorn piss or something like that, was actually decent. But definitely don't ever fuck with Vapor Kick. They are shady as fuck. They're like gear test shady. Yeah.
They're like buying wire from Yeti.
Fuck.
Got him.
Yeah, here's the thing, we're giving Yeti a hard time again because we haven't gotten our free fucking coils from them.
Right.
Yeah, fucking Yeti. Fucking never seen my free shit.
Hashtag team free shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna try this fucking 420 vape oil, the ganja flavored.
So yeah.
Okay, so thanks for interrupting. So this juice right here.
So segue right here.
Yeah.
So this juice, it was made in Slovenia, and it is called 420 vape oil, right?
Das is good.
Das is good, and it's got 0 nicotine in it, and it's got 300 milligrams of CBDs. CBD is now a class 1 narcotic, and but that happened while this was in the mail. So this was being transported to me, and then the law changed. And so to me, in my mind, I'm not doing anything wrong because when they sent it to me, it was not a crime to own
grandfather
it.
did, right?
Do you want to ask me that question?
Do I want to ask you that question? I want you to pretend
It counts as possession.
Block your ears. La 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 la.
Travis, what's your address?
You're not on duty.
I'm in California where this is probably pretty legal, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm gonna try it. I think it smells really gross, and as far as I can tell, it's probably gonna taste really gross. So
No, I haven't found a CBD oil that actually does taste good. So good. Good luck.
One I got is nasty.
When they call it ganja flavored, that doesn't sound good to me. So
It's going to taste like bong water.
No, some bong water actually not that bad.
Yeah.
It depends on whose juices you're mixing for that bong water.
it tastes like pine needles mixed with fucking turpentine.
Yummy.
No, honestly, like honest to God, that's really what it tastes like. It tastes like fucking pine needles with
That's all they
turpentine.
vape.
Sign me up. He's gonna be passed the fuck out in like 2 minutes.
No,
I don't understand why that's been deemed a narcotic.
I don't know.
No
Look at the
narcotics
color
in it.
Look at the color of that. It's all cloudy and shit. Ugh.
is it purple?
Send that shit to Bionic Vapes for his Boot With Me channel.
Oh God, they'll be sitting there going, "Yeah, it's great." No.
This is so good.
At first, I was like, because they're like, hey, we're a Slavic company who's making this juice. And at first, I was like, I don't want no Slavic juice. I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's probably radiation that's in it.
But then I was like, hey, that don't be a fucking an American imperialist. Give these Slavs a chance.
Imperialistic swine dog.
But sorry, you guys. Sorry to canistar.com. This is not for me. I probably will do a review of it, but definitely not for me. Sorry, you guys.
You probably won't appreciate it.
In Mother Russia, juice vapes you.
True. Okay. So before we end the show, this show has been fucking a mess. I just want to say, you guys have really ruined my show.
It was fun though.
It's because Giz isn't here. That's
Yeah, he's out fishing.
It's because I'm here and Giz isn't here. That's why.
You've been the saving grace of this show. Do not put yourself down. It's Paul. It's all fucking Paul.
It's all my fault. Always my fault.
Everything is
It
always
always
Paul's fault.
is.
There's nothing we did.
But what I want to talk about is what we all got for Christmas as far as vaping.
Oh, I didn't get anything.
You guys didn't get anything for vaping?
I got juice in the mail right before Christmas, but that I didn't buy it. So if I had to sit there and say I bought it, no, I didn't get anything.
What?
No.
Yeah.
No, we
I
had
thought
a
we got one thing
tough.
for Christmas this year.
You gotta realize 2 weeks before Christmas, my husband wrecked the van. And,
You know, that's so crazy because a month before Christmas, my wife totaled our car.
well, he hit another vehicle, and the cop. Sorry, I don't like this state trooper. Said that my husband is the one that hit him on. He ran the red light, but the guy pulled out in front of him. If he actually pulled out in front of him, my husband was already halfway through the thing when the guy pulled. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, oh no. They didn't even talk to my husband for half an hour until after the accident. He didn't even realize they were actually the ones in the accident because my husband's van was all the way across the street. They were standing here. The other guy left and went up to a car dealership and was sitting out of the cold. So, but they didn't get it. They didn't get him.
Huh?
Yeah, he left the scene of an accident, but didn't get fined because he said he had some mental disorders. You know, I'm like, well, he should have been behind the wheel.
I should have been driving.
Exactly.
Right.
His sister
caused
came
a
up to
wreck,
my
too.
daughter. His sister came up to my daughter and sits there and goes, "You know how he is," because she works with them. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? You know how he is.
What
Well,
the hell are you
don't know
smoking,
your
Jack?
mom.
Jack, you're smoking a pipe. I see that. What the hell are you smoking? I want one of those things so bad. Those things are so dope.
But yeah, it kind of put a hinder in
John Stones.
our budget, and vape budget's been really low because my daughter's pregnant. So
Oh my God, it's one thing after another.
Yeah, she's doing
Right.
June. I'll be Nana Nikki. So yeah.
I did get
My
something.
vape budget's practically zero now.
I did get something.
Hey, Grandma.
Hey, Grandma. G Ma Nikki.
I look so good to be a grandma. No. Yeah, my daughter's 19. My youngest is almost, well, she'll be 18 this year. So it's,
Jeez Louise, Grandma.
I have two
Jeez, make me feel super
19-year-olds,
young.
two 19-year-olds and a 17-year-old. A lot of people don't realize that about me, you know, that I have kids older than everybody else. Everybody else my age has little tiny babies. So I'm going, oh, and then it's like, oh, I'm gonna be grandma. It's like,
I got a
mine is
15-year-old. I got a 15-year-old, so
Yeah, 15 and an 18.
I'll be a grandpa before you know it.
Got a 5-year-old.
You'll be a grandpa before you know it.
Yeah,
I'm
right. Damn right. If my kid's anything like me, yep.
Okay, so if you guys, since you guys are all fucking lamos and didn't get anything,
I did get something non-vape related, but I'm using it for vaping.
oh,
I got the Dremel Maker Kit.
oh no,
ooh, nice.
So what it is it's the you got an engraver, you've got the actual regular Dremel tool, and you also have the hot knife / butane torch / soldering iron / wood burning kit built into it.
yeah,
Ultimately,
we're
what
not
I'm-
stupid, Paul. We know what the fucking Dremel is.
So ultimately, it's 3 separate Dremel tools. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be actually making Stabwood series boxes with aluminum faceplates that are going to be hand engraved. And I also got E16 stock aluminum for the faceplates.
So you making yourself one, or you gonna make one for me?
I am going to be making mods that will be available for general public to purchase. After I make the first round and test out the way that I want to do it, I will be actually able to customize them and do custom logos for you guys on the aluminum plates.
You know what I didn't like about this is that you said it's going to be available for sale.
Well,
What does that mean?
well,
I think
no,
he meant just for the general public.
Sale for the general public. Friends get prototypes.
Okay, I'm down.
Ooh,
I did get a
Yeah.
couple of things sent to me before the holiday, like right before the holiday.
What'd you get?
I got the Artery Mix 80.
Oh
and
yeah,
the
those are
Nugget
dope.
Pro.
Also
I got,
dope.
Well, I got the pipe, the Elitar. And
Also
then
dope.
also got the Cuboid 200, the new one.
Sick.
And then the Ornate tank on top, which, dude, 200 watts on this thing is pretty fucking nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Too bad it's
You
only
boys
a
dope.
22
Like-
mil.
Yeah, right.
There's nothing wrong with 22 mil, Yeti.
I'm just saying the
I
device.
disagree.
The device is 22 mil. It will not accept a 25 mil without a hangover.
Yeah, if you watch my review on it, that was my only con was the 22 millimeter, and I have smaller hands, so it kind of feels big wrapping around it like that.
I actually really like it a lot, though.
It's nice.
So-
It's a nice mod though.
So what I got for Christmas, which I thought was a really great Christmas present, my fiance bought it for me. This is an RT Vapes. I've already talked about it a million times, but I got it specifically for Christmas. It's an RT Vapes series box mod. This is probably one of the most professionally put together mods as far as like a handmade box mod that I've ever had. The inside sled is all 3D printed and shit. It's just the USA edition. You can't get these on their store anymore. Let me bust out my batteries here and show you guys the sled and stuff. This is, like I said, the USA edition, so it's like red, white, and blue. Check out that fucking sled and the wiring. It's all ported and shit.
The RTs have awesome fucking wiring, dude. You know,
it's so clean, dude.
everything is so clean with that company.
And then the fucking lid, the actual lid is signed by the maker and has the serial number and everything on it. It says, you know, like it has the little ohm symbol, USA ohm. And then, yeah, I got number 3111. I mean, it's not like a low serial number or anything, but it is pretty dope. They're all hand signed, and it's series, but it's got the potentiometer on there, so you can put a lower build on there and throw it down to like 4 volts or whatever. But the even cooler thing about it is that if you put, like, because I didn't realize it was series at first for some reason. I just threw batteries in there and I started vaping it with like a really low build. If you put a build too low on there, it'll actually make a fucking noise. It like squeaks at you. It goes and so then I'm like, what the fuck?
You know, I'm still trying to find a good mod maker to make me my custom Nikki B box. So
hang on a second. Travis, you put batteries in that, and you didn't know that it was a series?
Yes.
I didn't want to say anything.
And a rookie.
This isn't making sense to me, man.
yeah, it's like, wait a minute.
I didn't even think about it, honestly. But I've been extremely happy with it.
Oh,
I put batteries in a stack tube, and I didn't realize that it was a series.
But anyways, I got this thing for an extremely. I didn't pay for it, but my fiance actually got it for $80, dude, brand new. So
wow,
got a good deal on that shit.
And
as a late Christmas present by my boy Richard Prescott from thevapingcollection.com. Go to thevapingcollection.com. Use the code OverDose20 to get 20% off your entire order. There's your commercial. He sent me the whole series of Got Cookies.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
My fat kid. This is the strawberry one. It's like Nesquik with fucking texture. And then there's an original, and there's also a vanilla. I did a review of this one today. It's all right. It's definitely vapeable. I'm gonna vape the fuck out of it. It's above average. It's not gonna light the world on fire or anything, but it's good. And I went to Lightning Vapes because I had a gift certificate for Lightning Vapes. And I was gonna order me a 25-foot roll of Fuse Clapton. They were all out, but now they have these Fuse Clapton rods available. These aren't really for me. I don't need rods. I don't need the pre-straightened fucking rods and shit, right? But I was thinking, I'm going to do a video on them. Like, if you were a new vapor and you wanted to rock a Fuse Clapton build, right? This is going to make it so, I mean, well, of course, you should probably just go buy some from Yeti. But if you wanted to build your own,
I was about to say that.
these fuckers are just so clean. There's no kinks in them. You can just wrap it like it's normal fucking round wire and shit. And I think it's got a really good place in the market, except for the fact that each one of these rods is about $1.50.
Wow.
It was like 7 something for
Ow.
fucking 6 rods.
Hmm.
So it's definitely not worth the price unless you're like just.
Are you
Some
trying to
kind
say
of
that Yeti's a little kinky or something?
No, I'm saying that the wire that you get, the wire that you get in the 25-foot rolls from Lightning Vapes, the pre-made Claptons, it's kinked up a lot, and so you have to like go and like straighten it all out in the middle. But yeah, Yeti is pretty kinky, I'm sure.
I know. See, he needs to come out with a coil called the kinky wire or something. You know, that way.
But what I was thinking,
Kinky
Yeti,
Claptons.
was that if you would make rods, Yeti, I would buy straight rods from you, like alien rod.
You buy Yeti's rod? That's
You-
surprise.
He wants your rod. He wants your rod, Yeti.
Are you guys fucking like 5 years old or what? Come on.
I'm working on that. That's one of my projects.
Because I would be down with
I just got a really fucking badass message, guys. Travis, are you able to run a randomizer
Totally.
from the active chat?
Absolutely. Oh, I haven't even looked at
Okay,
chat in
check
like
this
20
out.
minutes.
Okay, well, while you get that figured out, I want to tell everybody what's going on.
Okay.
For those of you that do not know, I don't know how many of you probably don't know, there's a massive raffle that's going on right now.
Yeah.
It ends tonight at midnight. The drawing will be tomorrow. It's called #CP4R2B. I know most of y'all know who Phenom is. He just gave us 10 tickets to give away to active chat.
Oh my god, that's
Wow.
awesome. That's
So-
$50 worth of shit right there.
Well, the stuff in the there's 3 winners, and those 3 winners they will never buy wire
No.
again. Probably not liquid either. There's so many people that's donated. I mean, there's Twisted Messes, Dawn from a Door, Coil Vapes,
Addy
Owen
Tooney threw some of his shit in there.
There's a couple K funds in there. There's a bunch of Twisted Messes in there. Coils and Addies. There's a big badass build stand from Tenderfoot.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of shit. There's a lot of stuff. There's a whole bunch of coils. There's so many coils in that thing. Anyways, what it is that they're doing this thing, and every bit of the proceeds are going to the right to or the smoke free fucking lost.
Right to be smoke free.
Thank you. I got too many numbers going on.
I just want to say real quick. Hi, Don.
Hi, Don.
And,
I know.
well,
Right on.
everybody be sure to thank
I love
Phenom
that.
when you see him, because he was the one that gave these tickets to us to give away.
Okay, so
I figured we could just do a quick, since we're trying to end the show, just do a quick randomizer. The first 10 get him.
okay, well, let's do this. Let's everybody pick a number between what? 1 and how many people are in the chat? Okay, let's just pick a number between 1 and.
You know, it's just a lot easier to do the name randomizer, do the participants, because that way they don't have to do that, and that way you don't have double numbers.
Well, is there a fucking website I can go for that?
Yeah, random.org. It has
Random.org.
a list
Okay.
generator. It's under the list generator. That's how I did mine the other day.
Okay. I usually just do the numbers, but yeah. Oh yeah, list randomizer. Here we go. Okay.
Mhm.
Enter your items. Blah, blah, blah.
You know how to get the participants that are active in the chat. It's just going to the little 3 buttons.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Participants. There
Yep.
we go.
Times in the
It
chat.
gives you a list, and it doesn't
Yeah.
double it when you put it in there.
God damn, there's only like 10 people. Fuck, we're all getting it apparently.
Well, there you go. There's 10 tickets right
The
there.
panel plus 4.
Well, I think it's safe to say the panel should be excluded. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I already got an entry in. So
I have 1 ticket in, and I said if I win, I'm taking a K fund and a twist of messes RDA out, and then I'm giving away everything else to the community.
I am going to buy a ticket tonight, I guess. Fuck.
Yeah.
If I have enough money in my card. I'm broke as fuck right now. Okay,
I
let's do it.
procured mine immediately.
Randomize. Okay, so we have Karen. We're gonna do it right now.
Go for it.
Okay, Karen Presley, Ready to Mosh, John Mueller, Aaron Peterson, Tasha Adkins, Keith Black, B-Man Vapes. How many is that so far?
I don't know. Let's count.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mark Albee, B-Rad, B Vaping. That's 9. And then Vaping
I love
Vandy.
that name.
Awesome.
Cool. Make sure you save that list and email it over to Giancarlo.
Yeah.
Well, all the winners need to email
Yeah.
omageddon@gmail.com and just say that you won on Travis's show the tickets that Phenom donated.
and
That's probably all you need to do.
and they can go to like the 1 hour 45-minute mark of the show to find out the names if they're curious, if they want to double check to make sure these people actually won. I'll say the names. Okay, I'll say the names.
Yeah, usually I copy down the names and then I emailed Giancarlo that list.
Well, see, the list is all the names and
You can't just pull them
not
out.
just people the one. I guess
You
I
can't select
could.
them.
I can't just select them. I could fucking copy and paste them, I guess, into a message.
Yeah, that's what I did. I emailed him that.
Okay. I don't think I'm friends with Giancarlo or anything, so.
Just
You
email it
could-
to the same email.
Yeah, email it to him or you can email it to me or Phenom, whoever.
I'm just going to send it to you, Yeti, in a fucking Facebook message. How about that?
All right, I'll email him after the show. I'm sure Phenom's probably already on the ball, but I'll just in case
Mhm.
he
Mhm.
donated. I don't want him to have to do any extra work. I mean,
I totally got you. 100%.
and Phenom, thanks, man. That's fucking awesome, dude.
It's amazing. Totally fucking amazing.
As if Phenom doesn't do enough for
I
our
know.
Totally.
community.
He's awesome.
Phenoms super dope, and congratulations to everybody out there who won.
Yeah, definitely.
And everybody who won is all awesome people, too. Ready to Mosh is cool as fuck. That's my boy. Everybody's super cool that won. I'm really glad. John Mueller won. He's a fucking really great guy.
Oh, they're all great, man.
You guys can keep talking. I'm just going to be doing this. So
Well,
I
Trav,
was just going to say to be sure, if when you get a chance to thank Phenom, because I think he's a beautiful human.
Yes.
Trav, do you want me to
he-
take
well-
care of my thing?
He's
What's
just
that?
Mr. Matchy.
I'll take care of your thing, Paul.
Do you want me to take care of my my little thing that I was gonna post up in the group?
do that. Yeah, absolutely. Do it.
Your little thing.
All right. So, as a thank you, for having me on the show and bringing my my teammate Steve on the panel tonight. I am actually doing giving back to the community myself. I'm doing a giveaway on Instagram. Boom. I just dropped it in the chat. Follow me on Instagram at #781VGV for the giveaway. Basically, you are getting 100% swag pack and juice from one of my sponsors, Voodoo Vapes. Boom. You're getting a flat brim snapback Voodoo Vapes hat, as seen, usually worn by me and Steve. I'm wearing the team hat tonight.
My hat's all downstairs. I'm lazy.
You get a drip rag to go along with it from courtesy of E-Cig Barn. Some dope ass Voodoo Vapes Voodoo Doll cutout stickers. A nice little bracelet. Couple of pens so you can write down, a couple of things here and there. An insane graffiti style Voodoo Vapes t-shirt.
Awesome.
That sure makes me jealous because I don't even have one.
And I can exchange this 4 sizes, the whole size range, whatever you need. And then you are also getting the full line of Voodoo Vapes in 30 mils.
Wow.
Boom.
It's a pretty sick giveaway.
With
That's
the flavor
awesome.
card. So basically what it is we're trying to raise the team follows, raise the team likes. Right now, each member of the team so far is going to end up getting a similar package like this for a giveaway throughout the beginning of 2017. Yeah, 2016. They kicked it. They kicked it off. They kicked it off with me for the captain's giveaway, since I am the first one to give it away, and I will pay the shipping to get this out. I will exchange out the T-shirts. It is a race to 1K followers. I'm roughly at about 650 right now, so we still have some time on this giveaway to go, but I've increased follower count by 80 people within the 2 days that I've posted this so far. So this might end up going a lot quicker than we think. But this prize pack, ultimately, if I tallied it all together, is roughly about $100 worth of fucking Voodoo Vape swag.
So I want to thank Phenom so much for doing this. This is fucking amazing. And in the spirit of giving, and also thank you, Hesh, for doing this. It's totally amazing. And in the spirit of giving, since my white girl is totally steeped and ready to go, I'm going to be sending a bottle to Giz, and I'm also going to be sending a bottle to Yeti, and I'm going to be sending a bottle to Hesh. So how about I send another 5 bottles? I'm going to go ahead and do another randomizer here of all the participants, and I'll pick 5 people, and I'll send you guys each a 15 ml bottle of White Girl to test out.
Awesome.
So,
Steve, I'll send you a small unicorn bottle of White Girl to try out.
Thanks, Paul.
A small.
Steve's
1
in on
gram.
it. He could win right now. Who knows? The fucking the panel's definitely in on the fucking giveaway here.
Hesh wins 2 bottles. All right.
You're not in on anything. Come on now.
Hesh is gonna win his own giveaway on Instagram. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Steve's gonna win in his own teammates' fucking giveaway.
Dude, I literally don't ever win anything, so
Well,
I'm not counting on it.
I've never won a fucking contest ever.
We one of our other teammates just ran a giveaway for a couple bottles of juice and some and a Dimitri box mod. And the funny thing is one of our teammates actually won the Dimitri box.
There's only 6 people who could have won it, and 3 of them were teammates.
Because what ended up happening was some company, some Instagram fucking like blow up your spot place blew up his spot with fake followers from the Philippines.
Yep.
And they all shared it, and he's just like, yeah, all right, delete those followers, and there's 6 fucking people who actually did it. So
okay, so is everybody ready to get themselves a bottle of White Girl? Because I got the names right here. Okay, so there was somebody on our panel that won, and that's Vaping with Nikki B.
Oh, awesome.
So you got a free bottle of juice headed your way. You just got to send me on Facebook your address, and I'll send it out to you. Okay, B-Man Vapes, you won. Go ahead and send me your address. Keith Black, you won. Send me your address. Shane Smith, I'm really happy he won. That's awesome. Send me your address. And Aaron Peterson, send me your address.
The only thing I win is claw games. Stupid claw machines. I've got my son like 7 or 8 different stuffed animals out of those.
Bro, I entered so many contests on Facebook and shit when I first started vaping, and I never won anything. Now it's just like a joke. I never fucking enter that shit anymore. The only time I'll enter contests is on like Instagram when they're giving like a glass mod away or something like that. I gotta get in on that, because if I want a glass mod, I'd fucking shit myself, man.
Yeah.
God, I want one of those mods so bad.
Which
so
one?
even though I promised,
you guys don't know about glass mods? Check out Glass, GLAS. They're fucking sick. They make juice too, but their mods are fucking dope.
Biz has one.
Wow.
Okay, so what time is it? Oh my God, it's almost 9 o'clock. All right, we've been doing this for 2 hours. I think it's about time to wrap it up. I really want to thank Phenom so much for doing that. That is an amazing gift to give to everybody. Anybody who I announced winning the juice, go ahead and send me your info so I can get that out to you. I want to thank everybody on the panel for coming. Yeti, I really appreciate everything you do for the community. And
absolutely,
if you guys want some good coils, go over to www.yetiwire.com And he's got it.
Hey, Travis.
Hey, what?
Do you mind if I throw one last thing up there?
Go for it, brother.
So this isn't vape related at all, but I made a promise to my wife that I wouldn't say this, so I'm gonna say this. So I have a 1-year-old son, and then this evening my wife took a pregnancy test, and she is expecting another child.
Oh my God! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Fucking right on, man. Oh, that's so amazing! Congratulations, brother. Oh my God, that's
I don't
awesome.
think I've been this excited for something since my first child was born.
Hey, guess what? You just got yourself a bottle of juice too. Give me your address, and I'll send you a congratulations baby bottle of juice.
Well, thanks.
Yep. So yeah, thank you, Steven, so much for coming on. And if you want to come on anymore, just let me know, man. Like the week leading up to next week's show, and you're more than welcome to come on anytime you want.
I appreciate it.
Yep. Hesh, you don't get any thanks. You're just a big jerk.
Fuck you.
No, my boy Paul, man, he's been around since the beginning. Everybody knows Hesh. He's a great guy. Thank you so much for coming. You're always a fucking treat, brother.
Yeah, always, man. Pleasure's mine.
Vaping with Nikki B, I'm so happy that you came on. If you guys don't know, why don't you tell them where they can find you?
You can find me at Vaping with Nikki B on all social media and at vapeshack.org always. If you ever need help, I'm in the lounge. It's the little happy face. If you're, a lot of people don't know where it is, but it's a little happy face on the side menu. Click it, it'll go to the lounge, and you'll be right in there with us, chatting away, learning how to build, finding out the newest products and stuff like that, and finding out where the great sales are and stuff. So it's just a great vape community. So
you're one of them vape shacker crackers.
Actually, I'm a staff member, so.
Wow, I gotta watch what I say then. I'm actually part of Vape Shack. I just don't get over there very much. So.
Well, you know what? Yeah, a lot of people just don't know that. If you click those three little bars at the left-hand corner, it's the menu. It pops out and it tells you everything. We have a 411. Literally everything is there. DIY, shopping, everything. Takes you to all the places that you need to go where we all shop. So. And
it's a really cool. You guys, it's like a what do you call it? Like a live chat. You can get on. You can talk to people.
We have a Zoom room. If you've ever seen my live show, exactly what you see there is exactly what we have there. So it's real cool. You get to have about 50 people in a room, and we haven't had maxed out 50 people, but and once we actually reach that point, we'll pop up in another room. We do have a second room, but nobody ever goes in there just because we like to all be together, because there's some dead time in there, what I'm saying, like where nobody talks because we're looking at something or we're watching maybe somebody's video because, that person has a live show, and we'll all say like, oh my goodness, listen to this, and everybody will just pop over. That's how sometimes, we get, sidetracked to what we're doing, and notifications don't pop up all the time. And we're like, hey, did you know he has a live show? And I'm like, oh, dang. I was like, I'm never awake for that, or on YouTube for this. So I was like, I'll just come over and chat.
It's cool because you know what? Something that I've noticed with YouTube is that when you get to be a part of this community, just the vape community, we're located all over the country, all over the world. And so without places like Vape Shack and without YouTube, we would never get a chance to spend time and hang out with each other. So it's really been a blessing just to have these opportunities to hang out. So.
And some people think that because we're a social network of vapors that we're like a Facebook group. We're not. We're far from it. We're not the ones that are like doing cloud comms in there and blowing clouds and stuff like that. Well, we are blowing clouds, but we have fun. We don't ask you to stand behind the wall and go shoot your clouds out. It's just being in there, having fun. Doc will get in there, and if you do something stupid, I'll call you a dumbass. But it's just one of those things that we teach. People ask questions, and we just have fun. It's just it's a good family. We've become a family.
That's awesome. That's how I feel about like our the OverDose Vapes Facebook group and our community. It's beyond just like this common interest of vaping. It's really become a family, and I think that's the most beautiful thing about vaping. The thing that's brought me is this whole new family, this whole new group of friends, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So
no way. I've met lifelong friends that I know that I can call lifelong friends just through vaping.
Absolutely.
That I would have never met any other way.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, and I don't have many friends. I mean, I have friends now, but I didn't have many friends before I found vaping.
That's
You know what I'm
what's up.
saying? I had my family, and they drove me nuts. I'm sorry, they just do. You know, I was the person talking. Mom, what are you doing? Oh, okay. I'm talking for a couple hours. Bye, and then that was my day. You know, and now it's like, you know, shoot, I can teach, I can build, I can sit there and educate. I have 5 supportive smokers that I support now. You know, it's good to give back to the community because I can't vape all this. You know, it's good to give it back. You know, if it's not my flavor profile, it goes into the donate box.
I have a donate box too. I give away so much juice, it's fucking crazy. I give away thousands of dollars worth of juice every year. So
I have a gimme box. Just gimme.
Give me.
I will add to that gimme box, trust me. Okay, and Jack, man, thank you so much for coming by. I want you to let everybody know where you're at and where they can find you and what you're all about, brother.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thank you. Yeah, you can find me on YouTube, youtube.com/Jack Vapes, on all social media at I am Jack Vapes. You could catch me. I have to shout them out and shout. You know, I don't really go on there much, but I do have a profile over at vapefam.net. That's Phenom's little baby. Oh shit, you okay?
Fucking chair always does that to me. Don't worry about it. It's a constant source of fucking laughter.
Well, yeah. Check out vapefam.net. I'm over there. You can find me. Like I said, I'm never really on there, but I promise I'm gonna start getting more involved in the social net. It's just so hard. I put out videos every single day. I do 2 live shows a week. I work full time. I got a family, so it's difficult, as everybody knows. Mm-hmm. Catch on my new live show. I have a live. I've been doing a live show on Mondays, but it was kind of always just like me just hanging out and just talking. Never really had any structure, any ideas behind it, but now we do have a structure and idea. So it is me and my wife. We just come on and we bullshit and we vape and answer questions, have good conversations. And every once in a while, you get someone like Billy Vaping Heathen that's going to pop his head in, or Fresh, or
I like the one with you and your wife the most out of all your content. I think it's natural. It feels really natural. It feels like you're just hanging out. I really like it.
That's exactly why, I just had that just came in my head. I was like, we should do this as like a live show and do more videos together because we play off each other very well. Like when you see us on a show, that's how we are in real life. Like we're always joking around, and she needs to come out of her shell a little bit more. She's working on it. She's still kind of intimidated by the whole camera thing, but she'll get there.
You guys are a good duo, man. Really,
thanks.
It's interesting to watch. It really is.
Thank you. I definitely appreciate that. This Friday, Matt from Suck My Mom is going to be back on the show as well. So have good times with that. But yeah, that's it for me.
Right on. Okay, so thank you guys so much, man. We really appreciate it, and we will see you next Sunday. You guys might have noticed we didn't have a couple of shows for the last couple of weeks, but that's because it was like New Year's and it was also Christmas. But moving forward, we're going all fucking balls deep.
Balls to the wall.
Balls to the wall every Sunday. We will be here, and next week I promise you we will have a more interesting topic because this week we just didn't have a topic. So, but all right, see you guys later. Peace out.